dog, what is wrong with you, man? Like, I mean, I know what's wrong with you, but that.
Hello, guys. I hope you are seeing me in the YouTube. This is going to be our first YouTube live with both of Pedro devs. So I'm going to bring Chris on. So give me just one sec. Hello, Chris. How are you?
Hello. Good.
Hello, hello.
Good.
And
Good.
we are waiting for. Okay. We are waiting for Carlos. So give me just one sec. Let me see what I'm doing here with my mic. Okay. So can you hear me, Chris?
Totally. Not a problem.
Okay. Let me put this on because I'm having problems with my with my speaker. Give me just one sec. Okay, guys, this is live. This is gonna be like that. So let me see if you can see me. We are here. We are good. Okay. I'm having technical problems here, but it's okay. Everything is gonna be all right. I know Chris is there, so Chris, can you talk a little bit? I need to do something here really quick.
Yep. For those that don't know me, or if you're just looking into Vote for Pedro project, I'm just a co-dev here for Vote for Pedro. Obviously, you can see that I'm driving, so I'm not going to be looking at the phone very much. But yeah, I mean, I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I run my own floor installation business. I've had my own floor installation business for 17 plus years. Been pretty successful even throughout all the freaking turmoil of economics and everything. I've always been busy. I pride myself on my reputation and my work ethic and my quality of work. So, I mean, and, I just don't give up. I just keep working my butt off. I mean, the best example I can show you and tell you guys of that is, I worked 39 hours straight, no freaking sleeping, nothing, just 39 hours straight to get a client's job done because they were moving in on Monday. So I had to work right through the weekend and get it all done. But that's the kind of person I am. That's the kind of person I was raised to be. I was raised that my word is my honor. So if I tell you something's going to happen, I try to make sure it happens. Obviously, it doesn't happen every time, but there's only so much I can control. But yeah, I mean, that's my work ethic. That's my ethics. That's how I was raised. That's how my parents are. My dad was an RCMP for 33 years. My mom did what she had to do when she was working. So she was a cook at the camps for forest fires for about freaking 6, 7, 8 years. She worked at restaurants when she had to, and then when we moved to Nanaimo, they got into foster parenting, and our family only grew from there. I mean, we're only the original. There's only four of us, as we call us, the original four. But I actually technically now have 7 brothers and 3 sisters, so come from a very, very large family. Most of them are adopted, but that's just the way our family is, right? So, but yeah, that's me in a handbag, So, oh, I can see Chief. Is he ready to go? Oh, I can't hear you, Barbara. Your mic is muted, I believe. Oops. Just me now? All right. Well, let's just
Can you
talk.
hear me now?
There. Yeah. Yeah. I can hear you now.
I'm here. I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, some technical problems. As I said, this is our first live. We're gonna get better with time. Sorry if you hear my
Yep.
dog. She is doing her stuff in the back end. So yeah, she's a vote for Pedro holder too. So we had. Oh, okay. We have Carlos now. Hi, Carlos. You're live.
I can't. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right,
Yes,
that's
we
cool.
can.
All right, I just took off my AirPods, so there might be a little bit of ambient noise. But hey, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Carlo Cortez from San Francisco, California. I was raised out there, and can you still hear me? I'm going through a tunnel.
No, we can. We can. You're good.
Oh, we good? Okay, yeah, very good. I've been in crypto for about 3 years now. Pretty much invested in a lot of the same tokens that you guys have as well. One thing about that, about being an investor for so long, you kind of know the ins and outs, and also you also know exactly how it feels to get rugged, how it feels to have your money stolen from you, and that's something that we pride with both for Pedro, is that we're the honest working man, just like Chris. I'm actually in the military. Been in the military now for 24 years, and I have a couple more years until I retire. And this is one of my dreams that I wanted to do, is just to become a developer and actually help out our people, help out the some like nonprofit organizations in regards to like suicide awareness and mental health. So that's something that's dear to my heart. So yeah, it's just a little some about me, and I just hope that you guys can get to know us a little bit more. Join our Telegram, and hope to see you guys.
Well, guys, as you see, we have our devs here. They are always around. I'm sorry, Fiona. Be good. Um, if you want to ask questions, just post it in the chat. I can see the chat going on. Thank you again for joining us. I'm sorry. And guys, we just want you to meet our devs. I see their faces because they are doxxed and they are always around. So if you have any questions, you can ask them. If this is the time. If not, this is we just wanted to do this live so you can see the faces behind the project, and meet me also. If you don't know who I am, I'm Barbara Inu. I'm a holder and I am firm believer of the project. You will see my face a lot in the spaces. You will see me also in the lives. I'm sorry if you hear my dog playing, but she's always with me. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no, let me see if she comes. Fiona, come here. Fiona. Well, she doesn't want to come. So, but she's there playing. So, Chris, if you want to say something, your mic is on mute. I know that Carlos is having problems, but today was a great day, guys. We announced the winners of the contest, of our dancing contest. If you didn't know about it, you can see the videos here in our YouTube channel. So we had five participants. Chris and I, we did our videos, but they were not good enough to win a prize. No, that I'm kidding. We just wanted to reward the holders, the people that are trying their best to do these crazy things that we want to do. So we're gonna go ahead and post the winners in our official Twitter. So give me just one sec, guys. Let me do something with my dog. Just a moment. Chris, you can talk.
That's kind of funny. She must be playing with a chew toy from the sounds of it. Yeah, I mean, just quick rundown of what we're about. I mean, we started off Vote for Pedro as just to jump on the meme mania of Solana that was going on, and so we are on Solana chain, and we launched Vote for Pedro, and Carlos thought it was a great idea to go with Napoleon Dynamite character, and we thought it'd be great. So, and then eventually I thought, okay, I came at it like, let's do something with the vote for. So, because I don't like meme coins just for the sake of meme coins. I like to try to make sure there's some kind of utility or something going on. So the lottery DAP, the raffle lottery DAP, and that's going to be hopefully coming live here in 2 to 3 weeks. It's being worked on as we speak. We raised enough in the pre-sale to be able to pay for that. So, yeah, it'll be basically you can go on there and spend a minimum of 2 Solana or stablecoin. And it's basically a 50-50 raffle. So if you enter $10, you get 5 entries. And I mean, you could potentially win $1,000 in the daily draw. We're gonna have a daily, we're gonna have a weekly, we're gonna have a bi-weekly, and we're gonna have a monthly draw. So there'll be 4 different draws. And as it picks up, we're gonna have a semi-yearly and a yearly raffle as well. Is the plans. And those pools will obviously be quite large. So, the yearly, we're talking about possibly having the pool around $100,000. So, you could win $50,000 basically. So, yeah, we're launching that. We have some syndications going on that we're going to do revenue share basically with our holders. That one's kind of developing here a little bit differently now, so we can't exactly announce everything yet, but the original one was just to be the holders, but there's some changing and some possible changes coming to that. It'll still be rewarding holders and stuff like that, but it'll just be a little bit different now. I can't announce anything yet because we're still working on some things. So, but yeah, that's what we're about. And as me and Carlo kept going into it, Carlo, he's in the military in Japan, and he runs his own, because of the issues that kind of hit these veterans and stuff. He runs his own suicide and mental health
Prevention.
class. Prevention. Yeah, thank you. There you go. So him and I got chatting about that, and I've had my own issues with my family, and my uncle actually did commit suicide, and I didn't know him very well, but I knew my nephews, my cousins very well, and I know how much turmoil it put in their life. So me and him got chatting, and we decided that was something we wanted to really start pushing out, especially in the crypto space, because with money being on the line, everyone can lose sense of themselves basically with the amount of money you can have on the line. So it's definitely something we wanted to push in the space and bring about and talk about. And it is a pandemic going on, especially since COVID happened. Like, it's the rates of suicide have just risen steadily, and the rates of mental health issues has just risen steadily. And so it's definitely something we want to help out with. So a certain percentage of everything that we try to bring in is going to go to these places. Okay. Sorry, I just stopped and dropped my worker off. But yeah, we want to donate to certain groups that are doing the same thing that we're trying to do, and bring awareness and try to help people out. Obviously, with legalities and stuff, there's not much we can do except for kind of talking about it and bringing awareness to it, and helping out charities that actually work in that field, and they actually are certified to do stuff about it. So, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of what Vote for Pedro is all about. I mean, I'll let Carlo, he can dive into his side of what he does. He has classes every week with people on his base, so he can dive into that more if he wants. And but yeah, I mean, that's just a quick rundown
Yeah,
of what.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I run and I also facilitate something called a safe talk. So that's pretty much a suicide prevention course that we do, and it's pretty much letting our sailors know that if they see something in regards to suicide and what kind of triggers and also symptoms that people do have, that they can absolutely say something, and not to be scared, because like right now it's like it's kind of like a taboo, right? And talking about suicide, and there's a lot of people out there who think they're going to lose their job. People are shamed about talking about suicide. There's people who just are not open about it, right? So, but for us as investors and people, or military, it doesn't really matter who it is. If you see something, if you feel something's kind of off, like if someone's giving away all their stuff, or if someone's showing up late, or just looking like crap, just yeah, you can definitely say something. And that's why I want to integrate this into our actual ecosystem and to our project, and giving 10%, 20%, or whatever it is that we're going to be giving to the nonprofit organization. We do want to help, especially with Operation Run It. It's with Warren Sapp, Moon Daddy. They're actually advocates for it. So we got to talking to them the other day, and I think that's going to be a great opportunity for us to show like how much the token really cares. Because crypto alone is very stressful, and the mental health that you're going to be going through, like it really affects your mental health. Especially as developers, there's a lot of developers out there that actually go crazy, and that's why. And it's not necessarily that they're gonna go and steal your money, but they just can't take it. They can't handle it, and they don't know what to do, because like our biggest enemy when it comes to everything is our mind, right? So we have to make sure that our mind is right. We're being involved, and we're getting plugged in with the right people. And I think in crypto, that's what we want. That's what we want to bring to the table, right? With the spaces that we do have, that Miss Barbara does, that conducts every Friday. We want to make that a forum for people, not just to talk about the crypto as a whole, but talk about if there's anything that's happening in your life or whatnot. And we want to make that space, for. And I think the community sees that. We had an individual who's actually gone through some stuff, and he vented out, and to this day I still keep in contact with him, and just make sure that he's good, and if he has anybody to talk to. And yeah, he's doing well, and I'm just glad that he got to come into space and use the resources that we do have on the space. We're not doctors. We can't really tell you exactly what needs to be done, but what you need to do is talk to somebody. That's the biggest thing, and we're here to listen. And with Vote for Pedro, it's I think it's gonna go places, because I believe if we do good for the people, everything will take care of itself, right? And Miss Barbara, you did a fantastic job, and in everything that you do. We're so blessed to have you, for you to be part of our team. So thank you.
No, thank you guys for the trust. Thank you for, being there, because one of the things that I can't stress enough is that you are in projects that you don't know who the devs are, and you guys are always around. If it's not Carlos, it's Chris. You're, people can talk to you always, and you guys are always giving us updates, even is good or bad. It is what it is, and you tell your community this is what's going on, and that's very, very important. So kudos to you guys, and thank you again for everything that you are doing. I know that Carlos, today is a busy day for you. Is your I don't know if it's your day off, and I know Chris is ending his day. I want to make this lives. I want to do more lives so we can attract more people and people get to know us. I know that we can also invite our community members so they can come and they can talk to us, because as Carlos says, we want to hear about you. We sometimes we have stressed lives. This week, is silly maybe for a lot of you, but I lost my baby goat, and it was hard. And you think sometimes, oh, it's just an animal. No, guys, in my case, it is like my kids. And it was very sad. And sometimes you get sad, and these things gets to you. And things like this, you can come to our spaces, you can come to our Telegram, and tell us how you feel. Sometimes that is all we need, just to vent about something, just to talk about it, and you will feel good later on. I talk about it in our Telegram, and everybody was, I was not looking for people to pity me or something. I just wanted to say something, and the love that I received back, it was amazing. So this is what we wanted. We wanted you to feel like this is the project for you, because you feel at home, and you don't have to be part of the project. You don't have to buy both for Pedro just to come and talk to us, because that's the thing. We want you to feel that you're important. Yeah, I think I need one of those. That you're important no matter what. And I also want to say thank you to our community, that no matter what, you keep pushing, you keep grinding, you support us no matter what. And you are going to be rewarded, guys, because you are here now. You are the first investors. You are the OGs of this project. So tomorrow you're going to say, I am so glad that I stayed in here and that I fought for our project, because I told you guys, Pedro is going to be the president of the Solana chain. So I don't know if you guys want to share something else. I know you guys have busy lives, and we're going
Yeah,
to do this more often. So if you
absolutely.
want to say something more, Chris, and you want to say something, Carlos, we can do so, and we can wrap this up. And I know I'm going to, post about doing another live, because see, I I did it, guys. I did it. It's the willing that you have to do things. So, Chris, go ahead and and say your goodbyes and say whatever you want, and then we go to Carlos.
Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
No,
Like,
it wasn't.
oh no, I don't know if I can do this. It's just like, oh, I'm pretty sure you can handle it. I know you. You're a strong woman. You can figure it out. But yeah, I mean, come on to the Telegram, come chat, find out what we're all about, because our like we said, we the chart's not looking great for us right now, but when we had a major dump off, but the community grew strong, and we rebounded from it. And market's not great for most projects right now, but we're still here, we're still kicking, and our DAP and our utilities are just getting ready to go. Like, we're not there yet, but once we get our raffle lottery DAP up, like, everybody likes to say it'll be a game changer, but once you start seeing people winning $1,000 or $2,000 or $5,000 or $10,000, that's gonna spread pretty quick, that you can win money on our DAP. And and that a lot of our DAP, like 10% of, I think we have it. Is it 10%, Chief? I think we have it at 10%, right? That whatever's raised,
Yeah, 10% for yep.
yeah, whatever 10% of the 50% goes to the winners, and then 10% of the 50 that we get goes to a non for profit. 15% is going to go to expenses, and what was it? 10% or 15% is going to go back to buyback and burns, which, if you don't know, on Solana, a buyback and burn is actually a true burn. It's not like a gimmick on Ethereum where it just goes to a burn wallet and it doesn't actually come off the supply chain. So it's the actual supply of the token. With Solana, when you actually burn, it actually takes it off the chain and disappears, gone. So it's not just a gimmick, like on Ethereum. With Solana, an actual burn means that the supply token actually shows that and rectifies it and shows that our token supply keeps depleting. So like eventually, it'll be a nice deflationary token that we can keep going with. I mean, we launched with 100 million tokens and we did a 10% burn 5 days after launch. So we're at just under 90 million tokens. It's 89,999,999, something like that. But yeah, I mean, once we get things up and running and moving, like this is great. We're holding nicely. Our community is strong. Our community might be small, but like I said earlier, I mean, our community is small, but we are not small in stature. The hearts that we have in there, the voices that we have in there, the push that we have in there, the support that we have in there is like no other community I've actually been in. Like, and the negativity is not there. Like, we do not have any negativity in our chat right now. Like, it's just, even with all these dump offs and everything that we've had, there is no negativity. It is just great. Like, everybody's come together and everybody's rebounding together. And honestly, I think this whole dump off was a great thing because it's actually, it's actually made the community even tighter and better. So, I mean, personally, I think I said I haven't been a part of a community like this yet in crypto space. Like how tight and how freaking strong it is. Like, it might be small in small in numbers, but it's very strong in stature. It's very strong community. So come have a chat. Come look. Come check us out. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But if you want to come check us out, we'll have no problem answering any questions you have. And me and Chief are generally pretty always readily available. So that's all for me.
All right. Hey, thank you, Miss Barbara, for holding this. We definitely appreciate that. And to our investors, to all our voters, give us, let us, you know, give us the opportunity to change your life, right? Give us the opportunity to help. That's one thing that we really do want is for everybody to have life-changing gains. Chris said it in regards to all our utilities, so I'm not going to touch on that. But just continue to support us, and if you are part of the team, and if you are a voter, you won't regret it. This is something that we take our pride into, is our taking care of our people and taking care of our investors. So vote for Pedro, and that's all.
Vote for Pedro. Yes, guys. Well, guys, thank you for joining us in our first live in our YouTube channel. We're gonna keep posting things about our project and about the things that are gonna come new for our project. So stay tuned, subscribe and like and follow us in all our social medias. And we are very active in our Telegram. So if you can follow us in there, you will always be updated about the things going on in the project. See, our devs work a lot. So As I always said, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Carlos, for always being there in the spaces and now in our YouTube Live. So be good, stay safe, have a great day. Bye bye.